pay me to do? Teach?
All right then. And Ennis and Della, why don't you two have a seat on the couch, and we're going to get to the bottom of this feud right here, right now. And Ennis, would you care to tell us how the feud began?
I'd rather not.
All right then, Aunt Della, would you mind starting us off?
It's private, and I don't care to discuss it.
Oh, come on. After all you two have put this family through, you owe it to us to at least discuss it.
Fine, but Della's got to go first.
Oh no, I'm not going first, since you're the one who started it all.
But I'm not going to. Because at this minute, there are certain details that I don't recollect. You go first.
Well, I don't remember those details either.
35 years of fighting and you two don't remember why?
But I might not remember what it was, but I do know it was Della's fault.
There she goes again. refusing to remember, and not taking the blame either.
I don't believe you two.
Well, so what if our memory has a few holes in it? What do you expect? We're old.
Exactly why I got a parking ticket yesterday. I told the police officer I was trying to get to the grocery store before I forgot where I was going.
Well, if no one can remember how the feud started, then why don't we just agree that it's over? We can let go of all the years of pain and unhappiness and just go back to being a happy family again. After all, ain't that what Christmas is about?
Christmas. That's what it was. It was all about Christmas.
Congratulations, bro. You just reignited the wildfire.
What are you yelling about? Just like Jack told Tortoise.
Whoa, Aunt Ennis. Della, go on if you're remembering it now.
Gladly. After Mama and Dad were married, Dad was sent off to war and he was sent in the army. And after just being married, leaving his wife behind tore him to pieces. Anyway, he and some farm boys, they went off to Italy and they ended up in Venice. And some boys took a boat to a small island where there was a shack and an old man making these old glass...
I remember now. And Daddy had the old man make a heart-shaped Christmas tree ornament with Italian etched on it for my own true love.
Believe I was telling this?
Well, get on with it. Our life expectancy is shorter than the length of this story.
Ennis, why don't we let Aunt Della finish the story? Just sit down and we'll get to you in a minute, okay?
So, Aunt Della, what does this have to do with the feud?
Hold your horses, you young folks. Never have time to listen to a good story. As I was saying, just before Mama passed, she gave me this beautiful glass ornament.
Which rightfully should have been mine, seeing how I'm the eldest daughter. But I kept my tongue, not wishing to create a fuss.
But she bore a grudge. And every year she'd come to my house, swipe that ornament off the tree, try to pocket it and take it home.
Oh, all in good fun.
Until 34 years ago. Oh, it's too painful. I can't bear to discuss it.
We've suffered through this story long enough. Tell everybody what I did. We're all ears.
She broke my heart. She took that ornament and said if she couldn't have it, I wasn't going to have it either, so she broke it.
wait a second. Was that a little glass ornament that was cracked all the way around and hidden on the back of the tree?
Yeah.
I thought it was because she found out her husband proposed to me before he got around to proposing to her.
Let's just keep that little tidbit between ourselves, okay?
Oh, you two didn't talk for 35 years because of that? Oh, this is horrible. This is just horrible.
I couldn't agree with you more. Ennis is mean-spirited, broken, irreplaceable family heirloom, and refuses to admit it. It's the principle.
I never broke your dang ornament.
And she still refuses to admit it. Terrible, just terrible.
No. Oh, no. The terrible thing here is that this has all been one giant mistake. Now, ladies, I'm going to tell you something that neither one of you wants to hear. But as it turns out...
I'm the one that broke the little heart.
You?
You?
Now, don't you can't.
Oh, wait, just let me get it off my chest. Okay? I was 13 years old and my first boyfriend just moved away and everyone was having this Merry Christmas and I was miserable. I was standing in the living room holding the little heart and it slipped out of my hand and I was too scared to tell him. I tell him I'm so sorry.
Aw, sugar. Accidents happen.
What?
Oh, look how easy it is to forgive and forget now. Are you forgetting that you blamed me for 35 years for something that I didn't do? You ought to be right ashamed of yourself.
Well, I guess I am. And I forgive.
Forgive me? For what?
For coming to see me after I got out of my gallbladder surgery in the recovery room, holding my hand but not staying to visit.
How do you know I was there?
Maybe I've been hazy, but I wasn't out cold, and anyway, anybody would have recognized that rat's nest if I held you anywhere.
Well, I'll forgive you for sending over tiny swag to clear the tree that fell across my driveway and paying him $20 to not tell me it was you. I had to pay him $30 to come clean. That fool made out like a bandit.
Well, you know, I guess now's time to forgive you and just
Now, before you go all rubbing all over me, when was the last time you washed that outfit?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Merry Christmas, big sister.
You want to go out to the little Christmas village? I piled up all the spiders that I killed and I put it behind an itty bitty church. You want to go see? Okay.
Wow. You actually ended the feud. Yeah, it's going to be strange having Christmas without a big honking family fight going on.
Well, if we always wanted to keep the tradition alive, I could always tell Cousin Monroe that his new wife's been fooling around with the John Deere salesman. Well, why'd you do it, Don Joe? You know darn well I'm the one that broke that ornament because I asked you to help me hide it.
Look, you took a big risk trying to get those two to reconcile. You earned that success. I didn't want anything to derail it for you. Besides, Angela's bound to bear a little resentment towards me, which will ensure that she gives you that god-awful Afghan.
Oh yeah, it's a big win, all right. Yes, ma'am, and I'm gonna savor it. I settled the feud. Today, the Ledford family. Tomorrow, the Nobel Peace Prize.
Always been so critical of me.
And you take offense at anything I say.
But how am I supposed to take it when you tell me I look like a mummified harlot?
It wasn't an insult, it was just an observation. Oh, you're hopeless. I give up. I don't ever want to talk to you again.
That's Will you never be welcomed again, ever, ever, ever?
Well, I almost settled the feud.
Maybe we could try again for Easter?
No, I think those girls are gonna need more time, more like Thanksgiving. Whew. Say, this ain't the ending we wanted for this Christmas story, is it? Hey, remember that book that Dad used to read us when we were kids? And he heard them exclaim as they drove out of sight.
Drop dead, you old sow!
And to all, a good night.